Hello and welcome to Falling Star Tarot, where I bring you weekly pick-a-card readings. This pick-a-card reading will tell you your message from the universe. But first, I just received the spookiest reading from Unitedly Random. Do go check out her channel. I'm going to link it in the description box below. She has such a creative and fun personality, but don't forget who sent you. Alright, let's get back to this. I came up with a few ways you can choose your message today, either by simply choosing your favorite galaxy image, or by the numbers 1 through 4, or by choosing an element perhaps for your sign: fire for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, earth for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or air for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Choose your element for your message from the universe. I'll leave the timestamps down below. We will be doing cards, and then we have bags of charms towards the end to offer a little bit more clues. Okay, I'll see you there. Don't forget to subscribe to catch me again, and click that notification bell to see my weekly pick-a-card readings. Those of you who chose the first pile, all of our fire signs or fiery people, it looks like you've been living a life of luxury. Now, when you have so much, sometimes it's hard to keep that in mind. You have all this emotional support and good foundations and everything basically that you need, and maybe a little extra even, especially emotionally, but you may not be seeing that. You might be feeling a little discontent and as if nothing can really satisfy you right now. You see our character just kind of sitting there like, I don't care about any of this stuff. Someone else would really love to have all of that stuff. The Chariot tells me that you've got a hard-won victory on the rise. You are out like crusading and working really hard and will not be stopped. It's very courageous of you, and I feel like you're on a winning streak. Ahead of us we have the Queen of Swords. So I believe you're going to have some eye-opening experiences and become a little bit more all-knowing. Whatever this victory is, you are going to really grow, possibly spiritually, mentally at least. But this shows that you're going to make it through this difficult time and come out ahead. We've got comparison, warning you not to go comparing yourself to others. You are made of what you are made of for a reason, and the universe is trying to tell you that you need to be exactly what you are, where you are. So don't go trying to copy anyone else. Be your authentic self. Prosperity lies ahead. Full new moon in Taurus. So this tells me that you have some gains, some financial, basically the ability to pay for whatever you wish for. So essentially more luxurious life is on the way for you. You may not realize it, but what other people see your life as is what they would like theirs to be. This also could be telling you to take care of your body and not be too docile, and, well, get up and move around and make sure that you've got the physical health that is supporting your emotional health. When I move my body, I bust through all that blocks me from my true health and vitality. Like we were saying. So instead of laying in the lap of luxury, maybe it'd be a good time to go out and even just celebrate and dance. We've got Britney Spears, and she tells us, when gambling with love, hedge your bets. Take the risk of getting hurt, because being in love can be toxic, but the high is amazing. Trust your family to take care of you when you can't. That's pretty good advice. And that kind of goes with our get out and move. And we have grace. Grace is knowing that there are no mistakes. Grace is accepting the unacceptable with posture. So I take a look at everything around you and I take a new look at it. Learn to love it and embrace it. When you embrace everything around you, you in turn are embraced. So embrace the now is what we are being told. We also have dream redirection. When the universe doesn't seem to be working for you, it's a good time to take a little bit of a redirection. If you practice redirecting your dreams, you'll soon realize that you can also direct your entire life. I'm going to read you this quote. I'll admit it, I don't have this on the top of my head. There can't be any large-scale revolution until there's a personal revolution on an individual level. It's got to happen inside first. From Jim Morrison. So tell yourself it is your dream movie, and you can rewrite your script whenever you want to. Hubba hubba. That kind of goes along with that card. Could be a start of a new relationship. Maybe some intimate, emotional things are on the way to you. Time to make a demonstration. I think that sort of goes with that card also. So put yourself out there and be bold. Yeah, betting on love is definitely worth the bet. Support, we have, I surround myself with those who support my vision and share my values. That mirrors that Four of Cups energy right there. And we have timing. The timing is just right for my dreams, desires, and goals to manifest. And energy. I work my dreams and my spirit's energy to reach my highest good. I feel like this is terrific. You have a lot going for you right now. The universe is supporting your dreams. You've got timing, energy, everything you have to make it. So get up and get to it. All right, let's see what the charms have to say about all of this. Oh, look at this. We got a lot. 2 T's. E. U. 1. L. Lots of E's. 5. This must be the opposite of a Cancer. Not sure who did that. Oh, it might have been me. I. Ooh, a blank. Master tile. Another 1. You've been seeing 11s. 22s. Showed up in the reading. So we've got Aquarius and would-be Cancer. Scorpio. Oh, there's a lot of water. Sand. Could be sand. 2 Scorpios. Look at that. That's a really strong. There's an 8. I see tool, tile, till, elite, saint, sail. There's a lot of words you can make out of this. And they could just be initials. Sometimes I find that if I line them up like this, I can make sentences out of them. Could be a T, T's. Almost a Lewis. Ants. Ants have to do with durability, hardworking. Okay. Going to let you try to make something out of that yourself. So I feel like you have a Scorpio coming in. They could have S or L, T or A. Definitely a lot of E's for their initials, or maybe those are the places you might meet them. Surrounded by water signs. You have some. That's a lot of emotional support. No wonder you aren't really seeing it though, being a fire sign. That could be what's going on here. Steal. I think you're gonna steal somebody's heart. Okay, that's all I see for your reading. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch me again. Comment down below, let me know what happened. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, there's a link below, tons of links below. A lot of ways you can support my channel or connect with me on social media. Alright, have fun. Okay, those of you who chose the second pile are Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. I see the Princess of Cups tells me you are creative, intuitive, and really heartfelt individual, youthful, excited, aware of things. You might have a hard time staying grounded. In the past, at least, you may have kind of floated off on your own and not been the most practical creature, maybe even been prone to sensitivities. But we've got the Ace of Cups. Looks like you've kind of got a new heart set in mind, and this also could be new love, a new offer. So right now you're kind of at a new beginning, that it's something you love, something you truly enjoy having in your life is right in front of you. And we've got the Emperor. So in the future you're going to have a nice, stable, controlled environment. This is the type who has conquered and is now sitting back and enjoying the spoils. So here you've got the fair, ruling energy, a little Aries. So a little fire and fierceness, but definitely we are seeing you being kind of the boss of everything. It looks like a terrifically bright future also. We have the card Politics though. This might be a warning that while you're in charge, not to be too stern or false. A lot can be accomplished with cunning and resourcefulness and putting on a little bit of a mask for the public. But the truth of the matter is, anything you gain in this way will surely turn to dust in your hands. If you have those around you that are like that, it's good to recognize them and not follow them too closely. We've got a win-win outcome in your forecast, and with the Libra, I'm pretty sure justice is going to be served. Everything's going to balance out. It's all going to come out in the wash. And we've got this beautiful energy here, this higher chakra. I think you're going to have the knowledge to see through these masks and these facades that people put on, and you're going to have what it takes to make it through this and be treated fairly. Here we have stillness. This is letting us know that a lot of things can be going on around you, and just you get in a mode almost like a robot. You're like on automatic and you're just going, and this warns us to get in touch with what really matters and pay attention to it, cooperate with that world. Make sure that you are really taking time to listen to what it is that is going on and what you really have inside of you to be what you really intend to be. We have stop and take in the view. I think that's good encouragement to take stock of the treasures you've earned. And you see that the greatest treasure really isn't here on this plane, but somewhere higher. So I think this really is going back to the spoils of war. It looks like this is a great start. It's like really going somewhere, but not to get too hung up in the trivial part of winning. Stop and enjoy what really matters, that communicative energy and all of that heart and soul and all those around you that you care about. A unicorn is a horse with extra potential. True love is clearly illegal in most states. Everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. Well, that is definitely true. And I see a bunch of flowers and hearts and petals. It's a very loving environment that I see here. The type that is very non-judgmental and unconditional. And we've got more of that purple color. I feel like you've got some really good things on the way. See me in their eyes. Whenever conferring with another, either face to face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. You have more options than you realize. It sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. And you can, the universe. That's really beautiful. Dwell on what you love. Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. Scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new directions they'll grow. I wouldn't change a leaf on you, the universe. That's really beautiful. So maybe this is trying to tell you that no matter how victorious this new venture is for you, you should stay true to this energy, this original, innocent. A dolphin is such a symbol of innocence and gentleness. Return to that and stay in that. And if you have to meditate to get there again in the stillness, maybe you can revive that. Sleep is a spiritual practice. Maybe that would be a good way to go about reconnecting to that childlike or youthful you. Fearlessness. I pay close attention to my heart and mind. I do not allow fear to distract me, which is usually what makes us upset about others. I think this card was talking about that. Let go. I am kind to myself and share my beauty with those around me. I let go of self-criticism. That's terrific. I think that is perfect. And when you let go of fear and criticism of yourself, then you can dwell on what you love about yourself also. I think something new is coming towards you with that Ace of Cups. And if this has already entered your life, it's going to be terrific. The universe is letting you know that it is going to work out just perfectly. Just keep, be true to you. Stay yourself. Don't become, like those you've seen rule. Might not be what you think they are. Okay, let's see what is in the bag for you. Oh, we got a couple stones. So we got, I think that's opalite and clear. These are both about like opening up and clarity and vision. We got C, L, R. There's a 2, a Libra. I believe, yeah, we had a card of Libra. So there's 2 Libras. Y, N. So it looks like yes, no. G. I've seen a lot of G's lately. E, R. 9. Ooh, we got another master tile. Came out in the first reading too. Another E. Oh, Aries. That's the Aries energy. The Aries and the Libra. Lots of E's. An O. All these ones could mean something too. An 8 and an N. So with the master tiles, I think you can kind of choose your own destiny with those. We've got Zen. Kind of got generation, Leo, Leon, Neo, 0. I still feel like yes and no, like someone is a little confused. 928. Yeah, I think you're going to be kind of having sort of an epiphany, really gaining some clarity soon. I see Lent, Gent, Rent. There's a lot, and these could be initials. It could be your initials, maybe the initials of that Ace of Cups person, someone who offers you something from the heart. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how I did. If you liked it, hit the like button. Please subscribe to catch me again. There's a few ways to support my channel down below. If you like a private reading with me, that's also down there. Okay, until next time, have fun. Hello, all you water signs, or those of you just happen to choose number 3. There's your postcard if you wanted to look at it. It's one of the prettier ones. We have Judgment. You may have kind of felt like you answered a calling in your past. Definitely got pulled up from what felt like death. And this also, I just saw this today, can mean true love at XX in runes, amongst other things. But it is true love that pulls us up from the depths, out of the recycling bin, so to speak, and here you are being called to action, being made over again, kind of being born again. And we've got the Prince of Wands. This is someone who can convince people to go out and kind of fight these battles, live for these missions, got the strength going for them. So right now you might sort of be on a mission or be kind of crusading, something you're super passionate about, and I applaud you. Be sure to treat everyone around you fairly. All that fire, you never know how some people might react to that. But I see that you will be successful, and this is the type of success where you can see you will be able to be generous with others and benevolent towards your community, and yes, charitable. So that's terrific. That's amazing. That looks like a super great reading. We have aloneness. So maybe you found a reason to kind of give pause after all of this. You may find yourself kind of hermiting up and just trying to recuperate. That's a lot of action going from rebirth, out crusading, and then giving away to the community and making sure everyone has what they need. You might want your alone time and your self-care time after all of that. This new moon in Capricorn says your hard work is paying off. This is indicative of a financial and successful period of time in your life. So this could also mean that you have a new start on the career front, and this could be very successful for you. This is the sign of hard work and ambition, stick-to-itiveness, practicality. So your hard work is going to be paying off. You're going to reap what you sow here. So we have miracle. So a miracle is a shift in your perception. All you need for this miracle to happen is just to ask, and you will be allowed to move on into a light-filled area of your life. I can see that all around you are going to be celebrating and having new and exciting things come into your life. I love those hearts and those 2 dots. That's absolutely beautiful. I believe you're going to receive something very much like a miracle. That sort of mirrors that Judgment card too. We've got the reward. Celebrate your magnificence. Now would be an excellent time to be happy that all these building blocks have fallen into place and everything is working in your favor. Yes, I see a really celebratory time in front of you. I see a C, an S, could be some dancing, passion and communication, love, healing. Maybe entertaining or being entertained. Speaking of which, a kiss never tasted is like a fine wine wasted. You'll never know when to stop until you've had too much. You can find friends in the darkest places, and that is definitely true. And that really goes with our aloneness card and how you're kind of the light in the dark there. That is where you find your best friends sometimes. Not to say that, sometimes we have friends that don't show up for the light times. I think you're going to find more people around you that show up for both of these times, for the celebrations and for the alone times. And they're going to be okay with both. Their vibrations are going to be okay with that. And love is the reason. Look at that. Each person in your life is there for a reason. And that reason always has something to do with love. Like me, the universe. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore, hardly. The primary roles of love are to yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo. Get your love on, the universe. So yes, celebrate. Celebrate. I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. That's terrific. My happiness can be measured by the level of my faith in love. And I think as long as you keep believing, you're going to just be covered in support and love and happiness. With wings, I definitely see some freedom. If you were feeling locked into anything, you won't be. Practicality aside, you will also be free to dance and enjoy. I now open myself to inspiration and watch creativity flow through me. I look for opportunities in life's challenges via my dreams, and I learn the lesson. Okay, so this looks very positive. Perhaps there's something that you kind of need to heal before you can move on and learn. But you definitely have love and creativity on your side. It's hard to believe that you're going to need to experience a miracle with all of this. 3 came up again, didn't it? I'm pretty sure I saw, yes, 3 in the 3 reading. 3 is the building blocks, it's divinity, celebrating, it's friendship. Okay, let's see what our little wooden oracle here has to tell you. What is in the little bag for you? All right. Oh, we have heart chakra, the power chakra here, your core, solar plexus, and this could be root, grounding. I see this as more success, wealth, earthly measures and matters. And this is strength, resolve, resilience, and heart. Definitely getting in. Oh, look at that. Look at how perfect that is. And its eye. It's like eye is just perched perfectly right there on top of that 7. Maybe you're going to be mastering something. And then we have id. Because 7 is the mastery number. It's also, to me, 7 is sort of like heaven, or the ideal state of being, a utopic area. And we have 2 D's, a P, S, N, 6, 67, 76, Pisces. Oh, and we got the round thing. I kind of think that is spirit, the ether. It's just kind of an extra little. We got G. We got Virgo, Sagittarius, another 6, R, I, V. Let's try to sort these out so we can see what you can make out of them. Oh my gosh, 2 Sagittarians. 2. So that's a very strong indicator of some Sagittarius. Maybe you'll have a new friend or love connection that's a Sagittarius. Huh. I'm thinking like Vigo. There's that 3 again. Oh my gosh, 333. If you want to watch a angel numbers synchronicity, I have a video on that. I also have the 33 mastery numbers. As too many others, you might want to look up 33 or 333 or the number 3. Anyways, we've also got vid, chin, pin, sip, sir. And these also could, of course, be initials or the beginning of places. 73, 66, a number of things you can make out of those numbers, everything else. You really got the special tile though. And that's 3 gems, and that I feel like you kind of hit the jackpot, and that's what you did in your reading too. It was hard to tell you a lesson because everything seems so it's just going so well. Okay, it could be dive if you add an E. Give, river, rid, nip. Oh, there's so many things you can make. I think id or ID might really be something. I hear Here, rain. You're in that pain you have to get rid of. Snap. Snip. Not a lot of like super big words with this one. Pins. Okay. This is what I see for your reading. Let me know down below if you can make anything of the initials, numbers. If you know a Sagittarius, let me know how I did. Comment down below. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch me again. There are links below if you want to support my channel. I thank you for your continued support. Just being here is supporting my channel. Alright, until next time, have fun. Alright, those of you who chose number 4, all of our air signs, or just anyone who thought this postcard was as gorgeous as I did. Here's your reading. Start with Justice. You could be a Libra, or just very much like one. Very fair-minded individual, not one to judge others, so to speak, but always to kind of dole things out fairly. And definitely even-keeled, knowing balance and truth and honesty, and just all around good character. This also could be that in your past you have had things restored to you, or just had fair dealings in life. Maybe never looked at anyone else as if they were above or below you, but known that we all have our own attributes and we are all here as equals. We've got the Hermit for your current energy, and that shows me that you are kind of pinning yourself up, staying to yourself, being introspective, and kind of being your own guiding light, not following the ways of others, but healing in your own time. And out of that, you could really become a guiding light for others. That's not too bad of an energy to have right now. Go ahead and take that time, that me time, that time to be insightful. Go ahead and relax, meditate, do what you need to do, read, whatever does it for you. We had 2 cards come out for your future. We have Interference. If you were trying to increase your spirituality during this time, or any other type of knowledge, you might be experiencing some interference in the future. And it looks sort of like you're surrounded by your own thoughts and blocking anything on a higher level. So if something's been troubling you and you've been separating yourself off from everyone in a negative way, like you're afraid to come back out of your shell after this hermit time, you need to let that go, or all of that higher intelligence and understanding is going to leave you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so this means you are going to come out of this practically and a ruler, in control. And there's a little stubbornness to this, but that might be what it takes. And we're kind of back to this warm energy again, with this sort of desert style background, which is good. You've gotten out of the air and you're back down to earth, visiting here with the rest of us. Queen of Pentacles can represent also healthcare workers, so you may go into doing something in a physical sense, physical therapy, doctoring, or just being practical with your finances and winning at life that way. I see you coming out of this okay. But we do have exhaustion. This is telling me that you will be feeling as if a lot of the wind has gone out of your sails. Like you have been working along like a robot and not like the human being that you really are. You can heal that energy though if you consider that you are the machine that has to keep going, not everything around you. You are what needs to be well oiled and working properly. So take care of yourself first. We've got emotions are running high, supermoon. After all of that, they really might be. Now, along with this highly charged emotional energy, we also have a message of success. We are back to this bright purple, higher crown chakra, getting in touch with your spiritual side in a positive way and opening up to knowledge the way air signs like to. Getting up there and being philosophical. Also, success is imminent. How successful is that venture going to be? Very. How successful is that relationship you've been asking about? Very successful. This is supermoon, ultra rare energy. This stuff does not come along every night. So cherish it, okay? And we have prayer. Now, whatever your belief might be, it's a good time to continue practicing that. After all of this and everything being super successful, don't forget what got you there. You know, if you had to go away like a monk or something, or study, whatever it was you did, if you had some sort of a ritual that you did every night or every week or whatever, you continue to do that. It's sort of like the divine building a strong foundation, getting involved here on earth. We have the quest. Plunge boldly into life. That's a lot of fiery looking energy. And I see the hands. Do you see that? The hands are so much alike in those two cards. And we've got another moon that is super big. I believe that you're being told this is what's going to carry you forward. This faith, this power that you have within you, that's what's going to carry you on and carry you forward. Be mad, bad and dangerous to know. Love will find a way through paths wolves fear to prey. Friendship is love without his wings. That's beautiful. Lord Byron. Wow. So it looks like you have a lot of love in your future and understanding, a lot of passion and compassion. Kind of love that poets will write about. So yes, plunge boldly into that life that you have been wanting to live. This is a clear indication of that. You glow, we beam. Thanks. In case anyone should ask, your heart isn't so large because of your wings. It's your wings that are so large because of your heart. Sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Aw, that's really beautiful. And I see you move from like praying to glowing right here. You are adored. Don't be fooled by the players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, and I know everyone, claims the universe. I find peace in every breath. That really makes me think of practicing your whatever your belief is, finding that peace, that meditative state of mind. Let love be your motivation for action. And I see a lot of heart, and oh, look at all those blossoms. I feel like you might have a lot of love on the horizon for you. Manifest. My dreams help me to manifest all that I need. This might be something that you've been seeing at night or secretly dreaming of. If before you go to bed you think of what you want to dream about, you kind of give yourself a little extra chance to meditate upon it while you sleep. It's almost like making money while you sleep, but it's more like making, I don't know, abundance, wholeness, love into your life while you sleep. Transformation. With the help of my dreams, I am ready to make changes towards a new me. So that could be coming out of that interference energy that is in front of you and letting love be your motivation. Not taking such a defensive role in your own life, knowing that you are adored and having that peace and happiness. All right, let's see what our charms wooden oracle here has to say. We got 24 right at the beginning. 2, 4, 5. A, one of my favorite letters. I have a Virgo and a Capricorn. A W, Pisces. O, I see F of, could be faux, feet. I see feet, and I'm gonna take that as a 9. B, could be bow, or I don't have an R. Gab, bag, nab, oh, knack, a Taurus, and a J. Let's get all of these together. We, T, jet, off we jet. Not quite enough, but oh, there's a bunch. There's bake, take, fake, fate. I still like feet. Boat, boat and goat and note. There's a lot of them. I forgot to throw the Pisces up here. That could be a 6, but I think that's a 9 because that's how it came out. Oh, it could be BFF even though there's only one F. Could be weak. You might be feeling a little weak after all of that. Queen, gain. Ban, fan. Getting some fans. Bog. There we have all words. I'm pretty sure you can come up with something better. Let me know down below what you came up with yourself. If any of these numbers or letters mean anything to you. We did get a 4 and 4, and we got a 3 and 3. So if you've been seeing 44s, I have a video about mastery numbers as do a few. Go ahead and Google 44 if you want to just do that and see what that means. I believe it's the master healer or the master physician or master of the physical. Yeah, so that's quite, didn't we got an energy of a healer or a physical creature in the reading too, with that Capricorn looking Queen of Pentacles, if I remember correctly. Hey, like we back, go. We go bank. Oh, I could go to the bank. Anyways, comment down below, let me know if you like this reading. Give it a big thumbs up. Forget to show you your postcard. Subscribe to catch me again. There's a few ways you can support my channel down below also. Alright, till next time, have fun.